She got balls on her. I'm not involved in all this. I just vote with the group. You are kind of gonna look and go, you two-faced cow, how dare you lie to her face? She popped a tit, people, she popped a tit. Hello guys and welcome back to Survivor, and today we are on season 9 episode 6. Thank you guys for jumping on the episode. Hope you guys are excited for me to react to this episode. I'm super excited. I've thought about nothing else all week. I enjoy my little Survivor Fridays, even though this technically comes out on a Monday. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let us jump straight into the episode.
Because y'all have shown me something that I'm not real impressed with.
Yeah, it is a little bit awkward that they did kind of sit at tribal council and go, by the way, we were going to get rid of you, Rory, but like we decided to change our minds because Bubba decided to show his true colours. I think if I was Rory, I'd be like, right, we need to sort something out this second because I ain't doing anything. I ain't doing any more work for y'all if you're just going to vote me off next, okay? So we've got to come up with some kind of deal, and you guys aren't going to backstab me, right? Of course they're going to backstab him. I just hope, I pray, that he is not the next person to go, because I actually really do like Rory. I think he's a really, like, entertaining character on the show, and I feel like you need entertaining characters on this show. Otherwise, it does just get a little bit dry and boring when you've got the same kind of stereotype over and over again.
And so what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to play it up.
As you should, because I would be rinsing this for all it's worth. For all it's worth for the next couple of days. I cannot believe that you guys said that. I can't believe that you guys said that. But then I'd be really worried that they're going to throw the next immunity challenge and they're going to purposely lose so they can vote me off.
No, don't say I got you up on the action block.
Scout's like, hey, I'm not involved in all this. I just vote with the group. I may be camp leader and all that, but I am not part of this. I promise you. I promise you right now, I was not going to vote you out. I brought you on this team for a reason. And I want to keep you on this team for a reason. I like Scout. I think she's a very honourable player. I haven't seen any sort of backhanded comments from her so far. It does seem that she is a genuinely lovely, lovely person.
It's a blessing to have women around. Not that we need them. I'm not saying that it'd be any different.
And Sarge, why is that? Would you like to explain yourself there? Because if it's not for helping around the camp, then why are they here for you, Sarge? Would you like to riddle me that one? Riddle me that one, Batman.
We got women around now. My dreams are starting to get elaborate.
Do tell.
Ew. Like, guys, right. The men who watch this video, right? Come on. If you were in this situation, would you seriously be saying to the camera, oh yeah, I'm so happy that women are here. I had a dream last night. Oh, what was the dream about? I can't tell you because there are women around. You would not. No. What? Who? No. Don't talk about your sex dreams on TV. Sarge, pipe down. Quite literally, pipe down.
Bubba's safe. Everybody loves Bubba.
I think everybody kind of loves Scout.
No, they think that Bubba's still there. Guys, they're going to get the surprise of their life. They're going to be shooketh. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for them to find out. Because surely they can't think that any of the girls are going to go. It has to be between the boys, right? There are 5 girls, 2 boys. So surely the maths adds up that one of the boys has got to go. Surely. They're not going to infight with the girls. That would just be silly, right?
Being the only 2 women over here and 4 men, we're odd out. We're both vulnerable, we know it.
This is the tough thing about being on a tribe with a majority alliance, I guess, is the fact that those boys are a tight group of 4 versus the 2 girls they brought in. But I also feel like the girls actually have an in with the boys because they're going to be like, oh, well, you need us. And the boys are going to be like, oh, well, we could do about one of the boys, surely. Like, let's vote off John. He's one of the outsiders on this team. Let's get rid of him.
Oh, let's wrestle one of those suckers.
Pig wrestling.
Pig wrestling. No, you could not get me doing this. Absolutely not. Not a chance. Absolutely not am I getting in a pig pen and wrestling a pig to the ground.
My apologies to all of you for the horrible, horrible things that I said to you in my minds last night.
That's a brilliant start to the conversation. Just, I'm so sorry for everything I said about you in my head last night. I would like to apologize. Because they're like, wait, what did you say in your head about us? I think this conversation is going to be well needed and could potentially either seal his fate or it could help him progress further in this game. I'm hoping it's the latter, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was the former.
Because Bubba's gone. And what's going to be their first thought? I sold Bubba out.
He makes fantastic points. He's like, I have no allegiance to the other team because they're going to blame me for the Bubba vote. They're going to think that I sold him out. I sailed him down the river and said, ta-ta, cheerio, goodbye, you're gone. So actually, my allegiance is here with this team because I know this team is going to be protecting me moving forward. Oh, Rory, the game player that you are.
My speech was so cheesy that I couldn't even believe I was saying it myself.
Honestly, I can't even believe that you're saying it because honestly, the way that you spoke just then was like, is this scripted? I bet he sat up all night thinking, okay, then I'm going to say this, then I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to add this little pun in. My sty is your sty. Good on you, Rory. Well done.
Your first look at the new Yasser tribe. Bubba voted out at the last tribal council.
I love this show. I love it because they are shocked. They are blown away. I love the fact that they genuinely don't know until the teams turn up. I think that's such a great addition to the show. This is so entertaining. I love it.
First tribe to collect 10 of their tribe-colored pigs wins reward.
Yeah, I'm fighting for this. Yeah, I'll be the gatekeeper. It's fine. I think I'd actually be shocking as the gatekeeper, but I also don't want to touch the pigs. Ew. Ew. I don't want to go near the pigs.
Julie's going to be the gatekeeper. Yasser, it's Scout.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right.
Why are we putting Scout in a position of power again? She's notoriously bad at this. She's not been any good in any of these challenges, and it's actually kind of funny. Like, I actually do love the fact that she's just an icon, and we're just letting her get away with absolute murder, because that's exactly what's happening here.
Nice.
John, back with 2.
Guys, this is so funny. Because you've got the boys who are just diving into the mud, and then you've got the girls who are like, oh, no. Oh, I would hate this challenge. I would actually hate it. I hate getting muddy. It's one of my least favourite feelings in the world. So this would just be my absolute worst nightmare. No, thank you, good sir. I'll take a refund on that trip to Vanuatu, please.
Lisa's got to get back here.
Is this not like animal cruelty in some way? Because these pigs are squealing. Like, I've never heard pigs squeal before. I'm fairly certain they don't even squeal that much when they go to the abattoir.
While on the course. Leanne, not messing around.
Oh, she popped a tit, people. She popped a tit. Oh, good God. She Janet Jacksoned on the show. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is getting craziness. I probably would not want to do this in a bikini. I have to be 100% honest. I would probably rather wear a shirt or something like that. Oh. No! This is what I mean by this episode is just hilarious so far. I really like this challenge. As much as I said what a shit challenge at the start, I actually do really appreciate it because it is just funny. It is so funny watching them just slip and slide all over the place. I didn't feel like it was going to go any other way, to be honest. Twyla was actually very good at this. I think Julie was probably right to sit out. She doesn't strike me as the kind that wants to get mucky and dirty. I only with Jeff.
Anybody want Cajun spice on their steak?
I do.
Right now I'm on cloud 9.
The thing is that now that they've won those spices, they could use those spices on literally everything. I'd be like, put like a little bit on. You don't need to be covering it in, just enough to flavour it. And then we save the rest for the rest of the time that we're here.
I would be absolutely pissed if someone said, and they didn't try. Continue to try. I couldn't walk the balance beam, but at least I tried.
Not Chris bringing up the balance beam. But yeah, Eliza, bless her. I feel like she just couldn't do it. And it was a case of like, do I continue to waste time doing it now? Or do I go back and let somebody else try and at least let us catch up and then I can go at the end?
She was the only one to not get a pig at all. Did you even get dirty?
Oh no, not Eliza getting questioned. Is Eliza the next one to go? Oh, that would be so sad. Like I said, I do like Eliza. She's like the little anti-villain, not anti-villain, anti-hero that's just kind of like, hee, I'm going to cause drama and chaos and manic things to happen. I don't know what I'm chatting. I'm actually chatting at my ass. But you get what I mean. I'm excited to see what happens. Please.
Really, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
You tried.
Do not worry about it.
This woman, she's not helping anybody out here. Lisa, I love you to pieces, but let us not be giving Eliza false hope. Let's just bollock her and get it over and done with. Don't be like, oh, it's all right, honey. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's fine. You don't need to worry about it. It's all good. It's all fine. It's all happy. It's all grand.
I'm aggravated because I think she's the reason we lost. In fact, I know she is.
You two-faced cow. How dare you lie to her face? No, I'm joking. I obviously would as well. I'd be like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Eliza. When I'm at tribal council. Eliza. You fucking pig. I'm so toxic. I couldn't be on this show, honestly. I'd be far too toxic. Because I would be so nice to everyone's faces. And then in confessionals, I'd be like, that fucking bitch. I can't stand her. Ugh. Do you see the way she looks at her? Ugh. She just makes me want to vom.
Yes? I like Scout as a person. I wish she wasn't here.
Eliza, I'm going to need you to explain yourself. I'm going to need you to explain yourself because right now, that's coming across as hating the elderly. That's not fine. That's not allowed. You can't hate on these poor pensioners. Like, come on. Like, she's just an OAP. Help a woman out.
I just think that if she wasn't here, that would have been a challenge where I would have been able to be gatekeeper because we have Scout and she's got her knee and, you know, it's just always like...
Oh, interesting. She actually brings up a very good point because, like, she's not the most physically strong person. And if Scout hadn't have been there, she probably would have been able to be gatekeeper and they potentially could have won it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they actually might have done a good job.
And the only thing that I've hoped for is for there to be a little fissure. I think I just found my little tiny crack.
Rory, you handsome devil. He's managed to find the crack. He's going to apply the water and make him split apart. Excellent. This is how you do it, Rory. This is how you break into an alliance. You find their weak spot and you exploit it. And therefore, now you're part of the crew. Welcome. Is it nice? Did you have a good time? Fabulous.
Today, Julie was sunbathing her buttocks region. I mean, I didn't want to look at it too much, but it looked pretty good.
The thing is, if you're on a beach, someone is starkers, you are kind of going to look and go, not in like a creepy parvy way, but in a, I can't believe they've got the balls to do that way. Like, I would not be getting naked on a beach. Absolutely not. It's like Richard. When Richard was naked last season, I think I probably would have been like, this Donnie's just walking around, dick swinging, just pling plong.
Twyla's my ally, but I think she's aligning with the older guys.
See, I'm glad that Julie's like, ah, yeah, Twyla's my ally, because obviously a couple of episodes ago, they were mortal enemies, and like, I am kind of glad that that isn't the case anymore. But even so, this is kind of fun and funky. I'm enjoying this. This vibe is nice. The issue is, who would the boys get rid of? Well, it's probably going to be John. They're going to get rid of him because he's not part of the Fab Five or whatever they were called at the start. The Five Alliance. And they're not the girls. And the boys will obviously want to keep the girls on the team because why would you eliminate the girls?
I'd drink a beer with Twyla. I'll go to the race with Twyla. I also would put a dress on Twyla and go out to dinner with her.
I think it's so lovely to hear Sarge being like, yo, she's actually like such a chill gal. And like, I really would love to like have a beer with her, take her out to dinner, just hang, chill, vibe.
And so I went ahead and gave her my word, and I said, Twyla, you got my word as a man. You are in the 4 to the end.
Twyla's in. She's in the top 4. That's brilliant. Let's hope that this doesn't get backstabbed or turned on. Be very interesting to see. I just don't know who's going to make it to the end of this series.
First tribe to assemble the tiki correctly wins immunity. Guaranteed one more day out here.
4 people. We've got to do a relay race of 4 people. So we've got to do this obstacle course 4 times. That's kind of crazy.
Either tribe member giving up, but both worn out.
Because have you seen how crashy those waves are? I would be exhausted before we'd even made it over the wall. I would be like, I'm going to take a pit stop here. I'm going to take out my sandwich. I'm going to have a little nom nom. And then I'll get back onto it once I have some more energy. I'm really sorry, guys. I've got no interesting commentary to say because I'm literally just watching in awe as these men are doing some craziness with this obstacle course. And woman, I've seen Amy do a madness so far. Well done, honestly. The way Rory could have just single-handedly won them there with like the amount of time that he made up. I'm in shock. I'm in shock and horror at how he managed to do that. I'm so impressed.
Leanne's struggling.
I never really understood why swimming in the sea was so hard until I swam in the sea early this year. And I was like, wow, this is so much different from like swimming pools, because swimming pools are very calm waters. They're like this, whereas the waves are just like constantly like this. And so you can like lift yourself up, but then a wave will come crashing and you can't regulate your breathing like well enough to actually regulate some kind of... I'm sad to say, but I think this could be Leanne's farewell. It's a tough one. Oh, it's so tough and rough because actually she doesn't deserve to go home, but she's having one bad challenge. And Eliza's fucking lucky that she's going last because it doesn't make her look bad, whereas this is making Leanne look absolutely horrendous. And I think they might be voting her off at Tribal Council tonight because there's no way that, like, Yasser can come back from this. There's absolutely no way.
With that, Lepevi wins immunity.
That's 4 losses in a row now for Lepevi. Not Lepevi, Yasser. I'm getting them mixed up. That's tough and rough in so many different ways because I think this challenge is going to weigh so heavily on everybody's minds. I think Leanne's going home. It's going to be a clean sweep. And she's going to be doing everything she possibly can to save herself. But I think it's a done deal. I think she's going to try and turn it back on Eliza. The proof's in the pudding. Eliza lost you a reward challenge. You lost the immunity challenge. And I know which one's more important to these people.
I should go home because I screwed up so bad.
Oh, it's hitting her hard. She's like, I feel like I deserve to go home after that. Rah, you don't hear people say that very often. It's very rare that they're like, yeah, actually I should go home. That was kind of my bad. Whoopsie. But also I don't want to go home because who wants to go home when you had this fantastic opportunity? I don't want to go home in 11th place. I want to win.
Lisa said she wanted to know where the maniac was just in case I wasn't around. Kind of like a oops. Did that really just come out your mouth?
Nah, I don't think they're getting rid of you, Amy. I don't think they're getting rid of you. Are they? No, surely not. Surely not. You guys have bigged her up in the comments. Like, Amy's main character energy this series, so she can't be going out now, right? No, I'm going to choose to ignore that.
I'm not voting for Eliza. After Lisa's comment, I'd vote for Lisa before I'd vote for Eliza.
One thing I got to say about Amy, she got balls on her, because I would not be going up to someone, yeah, I'm voting for you. I'm not voting for Eliza, I'm voting for you because of your comment. Excuse me? Hello? I'm so sorry that you felt offended by what I said. Oh, I don't know who's going to go home. I think it's going to be Eliza now. I'm not sure. I really thought people would jump on the Leanne bandwagon, but like no one seems to want to vote her off, which like absolutely fair and valid, but she is the kind of person that put you here. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I am.
Here's the Bible. You're with us to the end of the line. So you know she's here to the end.
I don't know whether this is like gonna make me think that she's more trustworthy or not, but like Scout, it's not working. I don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? If I was Amy, I'd be like, nah, I feel what I feel. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've said I'm going to vote for you. I'm going to vote for you. I'm not going to lie.
What's the tip?
Hell if I know.
Rory's like, girl drama. And Scout's like, yeah, you know the kind. You know, they're just, they're just having a little bit of a tiff-taff. You know, those young'uns. Ugh, honestly, what are they like? And then Rory's like, women, am I right? And Scout's like, ha ha ha, don't you ever say that in front of my presence again.
And nobody gave me any odds to break this alliance of women, and I have broken it.
Love it! I love this guy! He's brilliant! I just need him to make merge. That's all I need from this. and then he can start winning all of the immunity challenges.
I can only say that I know now that swimming's not my strong point.
Good time to make a joke, Leanne. Good time to make a joke. Get them on side just in case there's any last minute thoughts about getting rid of you. Well done.
Somebody based on loyalty or based on strength?
I would lean toward loyalty.
Very interesting that she chooses loyalty over strength. I think they always should do a mix-up, personally. I think that should be just like a part of every single Survivor Series, so that you don't have a tribe that is just forged of people who were there from day one. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how you just get like pretty boring people, I can't lie.
Loyalty. I'm gonna go with loyalty right now.
Bye, Lisa! Amy said, I'm signing your death certificate right now. You're on your way out. Would you like to be buried in oak or mahogany?
But what can I do? I mean, my ass is hanging out, Jeff.
Put it away, Rory. Put your ass away.
I'll read the votes. Lisa. Rory. Rory. Lisa. Lisa. 7th person voted out of Survivor Vanuatu. Lisa.
Again, with the shocking twist. At the start of the episode, I was like, yep, it's going to be Rory. Halfway through, it was going to be Eliza. At the end of the immunity challenge, it's going to be Leanne. How has it turned into Lisa? What's she done to piss off literally 4 people on the tribe? I still don't understand why Scout went for Rory, because she must have known that everyone wasn't going to be voting for Rory, right? Or was she just left out of that alliance? That's not ideal for her, I can't lie. Well, we're 6 episodes in. We've had a shocking episode. And honestly, I am in love with this series. It has been dramatic. I feel like I'm really into every single person now. I like them. I think I'm really connected to them. I feel like at this point, anybody going is going to be a little bit of a blow to the morale of the series. It's just crazy. I can see who's making merge. I can see who's not making merge. I think if it turns out that Yasser lose the next one, Rory's cut. Potentially even Eliza. If the other team lose, it's John going. So, a little bit tough, a little bit rough. But I'm excited to get into the merge stage of the game. That's going to be exciting. But until then, keep on ranting. And I'll see you guys later. Bye now.